Hello everyone and welcome to the series. This will be Stormhaven Part 1. So we did finish on Glenumbra, and this soldier, if you remember, she came to Sorlani Sheldon asking for help, and it's about the her captain getting kidnapped or something. So this will start the story for Stormhaven, and we still have some other storylines in the base game that we need to go over, like Mage's Guild, Fire's Guild, and main story. So what I decided is we finished the Daggerfall Covenant zones in Glenumbra, Stormhaven, Rivenspire. I think there's 4 zones, right? Glenumbra, Stormhaven, Rivenspire. Yeah, 3 main zones basically. And we did the starter zones already, Betnik and Strosmakai. They are finished. And once we finished all the Daggerfall Covenant zones, we already finished 2 more remaining. So once we finish all the Daggerfall Covenant zones, we're gonna do Mage's Guild and Fighter's Guild. And once we do all the other Alliance zones, we're gonna do the main quest before we move on to DLC quests. So that is the plan for now. Alright, recruit Mal. Let's talk to her again.
Captain, they came at night. We couldn't.
Couldn't what? What happened?
We were returning from Daggerfall when our caravan was attacked. Bretons fighting with Daedra at their side. Killed most of us, but the captain, they took the captain.
Calm down, soldier. Did you see where they took him?
Stormhaven. Ruins. Near the border. They took him there.
I'll find your captain. Dangerous dream. Find a guard captain. Let's see. Okay, so this is the border of Stormhaven with Glenumbra, as you can see in this map. So Stormhaven is this, and Rivenspire is on the... So these are the 3 main Daggerfall Covenant zones. All 3 are in High Rock: Stormhaven, Glenumbra, and Rivenspire. So we're gonna go to the border of Glenumbra and Stormhaven. We're gonna travel to the Way Shrine and cross the border with our mount, with our horse. These are just Mage's Guild and Fighters Guild quests, remember? So we do this after the after the faction zone stories are finished. We don't do them now. Scout Martin, hello.
Hello. Yes?
Go! Find the captain. When I recover, I'll head to Coglin Village in Stormhaven.
Something happening in Coglin Village. Okay, let's go to Stormhaven. So goodbye Glenumbra. It's a really nice zone, a really beautiful zone. It'll be revamped soon, but everything will change in Glenumbra, by the way. They're changing it next update. We'll do a revisit soon. Stormhaven, situated at the head of the strategic Iliac Bay, Stormhaven is the geographic center of High Rock and home of the great trading city of Wayrest, capital of the Daggerfall Covenant. So here we are in Coglin Village. Right, so the captain is somewhere around here, I guess. Find the guard captain. There's some wolves here. Supernal Dreamers camps. So Supernal Dreamers are here. There's the guard captain, I see him. So he's being kidnapped by the Supernal Dreamers, apparently. Captain Jarek. Captain lies writhing on the ground. Nightmare fire streams from braziers to his struggling form. So maybe we just...
You dare meddle with the supernal dreamers?
The Dremora.
Taste the flames of oblivion.
Having some ping issues, but should be fine. Repel the Daedra attacked. Oh.
Die! His name. Die!
Dremora Kinval interrupted. Dead. Find a way to wake up. Shake the guard captain awake. Shake the... Okay, so we need to shake him awake. Shake Captain Jarek awake. Though the braziers have been doused, Captain Jarek still seems to be struggling in his sleep. Captain Jarek begins to steer. There's silenced voices. There's dialogue lines, but nothing else. Okay. So already have a lore book, and he's asking us to go to Koglin village, right? Erwan Hete. Woodward. They're camping here. Okay. So this is the Koglin village. Koglin village, okay. There's a lore book here. Nurin Farm. Interesting. There's just a lore book here. There we go. The House of Troubles. Among the ancient ancestral spirits who accompanied Thane Valot and the Chimera into the promised land of Morrowind, the four Daedra lords, Malakat, Merens, Dagon, Molag Bal, and Sheogorath, are known as the Four Corners of the House of Troubles. These Daedra lords rebelled against the counsel and admonition of the tribunal, causing great kinstrife and confusion among the clans and great houses. Malakat, Merens, Dagon, Molag Bal, and Sheogorath are holy in that they serve the role of obstacles during the testing. Through time, they have sometimes become associated with local enemies like the Nords, Akaviri, or mountain orcs. Malakat is the reanimated dung that was Trinimac. Malakat is a weak but vengeful god. The Dark Elves say he is Malak, the god king of the orcs. He tests the Dunmer for physical weakness. Molag Bal is, in Morrowind, the lord of brutality. He tries to upset the bloodlines of great houses and otherwise ruins the Dunmer bloodline. A race of monsters said to live in Molag Amar are the result of his seduction of Vivek during the previous era. Sheogorath is the king of madness. He always tests the Dunmer for mental weakness. In many legends, he is called upon by one Dunmer faction against another. In half of these stories, he does not betray those who called him, further confusing the issue of his place in the scheme of things. Can he help us? Is he not an obstacle? He is often associated with the fear other races have of the Dunmer, especially those who, like the Empire, might prove as useful allies. Merens Dagon is the god of destruction. He is associated with natural dangers like fire, earthquakes, and floods. To some, he represents the inhospitable land of Morrowind. He tests the Dunmer will to survive and persevere. The worship of these four malevolent spirits is against the law and practice of the temple. However, the Four Corners seldom fail to discover those greedy, reckless, or mad enough to serve them. By ancient temple law and custom, and also by imperial law, the lives of witches and warlocks are forfeit. Imperial garrisons join ordinators and buoyant armigers of the temple in tracking down and destroying these foul covens in the wilderness refuges and ancient ruins where they conceal their profane worship. So it's about the history of the Dunmer, basically, because they considered these four Daedra, Merens, Dagon, Molag Bal, Sheogorath, and Malakat as the four corners of the House of Trouble. So they're basically problematic Daedric princes that, the Dunmer don't associate themselves with. Okay, so there is a quest here, and There's a quest there, but this guy asked us to talk to us. This captain, I mean. Where is he? There he is. He's still...
Gods, they killed them all. Those Daedric filth killed my entire patrol. Then they dragged me off and threw me into a nightmare. Vermina. They kept saying Vermina.
He's the Daedric prince. At least now you're free. What will you do now?
High King Emmerich needs to know about this cult. With their nightmare magic, these Daedric madmen could plunge Stormhaven into chaos. But you, thank you for saving me.
Left side as Spalders. Captain Jurek gave you this shoulder armor in thanks for his rescue from the supernal dreamers.
As soon as I recover, I'm going to Wayrest. I have to warn the king about these people. These supernal dreamers.
What can you tell me about the supernal dreamers' plans?
I don't know, but it can't be good. They're up there calling on Vermina, the Daedric Prince of Nightmares. Putting me to sleep and talking about summoning something. If it's what I saw in my dreams, it's something terrible.
You think they're planning something here in Stormhaven?
Without a doubt. I even heard King Emmerich's name. We need to warn him. We need to warn everyone. I told the village constable, but he's more worried about these slavers. He doesn't understand. These people worship Vermina.
What do you know about Vermina?
No more than most men. She's the Daedric Prince of Nightmares and Evil Dreams. She's horrible, but some people actually worship her.
Yeah.
I have to admit, he has been acting strange lately.
I'll admit I was surprised he broke up with Sabisa. She's gorgeous.
I'll say, that's one forge I wouldn't mind firing up.
I'd be careful you don't say that too loud.
I worked the Krauswitch mines a while
Heard
back.
Sabisa was
Glad
once
to know the
quite
town
a
is safe
swordsman.
again.
I'm just joking around.
Of all the ports and over all the years, never a worse time and place to be stuck ashore. 50 crates of grain bound for Rahad, but right now, it's just rotting in the hold.
Why are you stuck here?
Bad luck. Could have just blown by Koglin, but thought to stop for extra supplies. Who would guess the lighthouse was out? Hit a rock. Didn't sink me, but hurt the hull. Now I gotta wait for repairs.
Why is the lighthouse out?
Don't know. Here it's been out for a while, though. Could be the lighthouse keeper's been killed. Don't really care. Just want to get back to sea.
Molly Farrell.
Welcome to the Sleepy Sailor. As long as you behave yourself, you're welcome to drink yourself into a stupor.
We have Dame Dabienne here.
This is insane. I've committed no crime.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, you've got to help me. I know what this looks like, but I can assure you, I have committed no crime.
Then why are in the stocks?
The local constable is apparently 2 arrows shy of a quiver. The town was attacked by slavers, and he's accused me of being involved. I am a Knight of the Flame for Mara's sake, sent here to help secure the village.
Does he have any evidence against her?
Just that I arrived in town right before the attack. It's absurd! Nerves are on edge at the castle, so I was sent to help protect the village. A messenger should have arrived ahead of me, but Constable Pascal says he never received the message.
Let me talk to the constable.
I'm glad you came along. The constable's down by the docks. If he won't listen to reason, try to find the messenger from Alcaire Castle. He can explain everything. If you can get me released, the Knights of the Flame will be in your debt.
Is it possible you were set up?
I can't imagine who would do such a thing. If that is the case, though, someone needs to send word to the Knights of the Flame at Alcaire Castle.
Who exactly are Knights of the Flame?
The Knights of the Flame are sworn to defend Stormhaven from any who would do harm to the Bretons. But our primary duty is to protect the royal family. High King Emmerich, of course, and his brother, Duke Nathaniel, at Alcaire Castle to the north.
You said nerves were on edge at the castle.
Indeed. All kinds of rumors, spies at court, an attempt on the Duchess's life, an army of Red Guards with orders to storm the castle. Sir Hughes, the head of the Knights of the Flame, sent me here to make sure the village remains secure.
Yeah. False accusations, right? Your son.
I think the constable did the right thing. There's something shady about that night. I've been watching her.
Okay. Interesting.
2 villagers were killed, 2 more missing after the slavers attacked. I suppose it could have been worse.
One second. Unstable Pascal.
You're welcome to Coghlan Village, traveler, but you'll have to excuse me. No time for idle chat. The town's been attacked by slavers, and to make matters worse, they had help from people we would have expected to be on our side.
You're referring to the night in the stocks?
Exactly. Everyone is all worked up because she's claiming to be a Knight of the Flame. I give her credit for a brilliant disguise, but I wasn't born yesterday. You didn't fall for her cockamamie story, did you?
She says there should have been a messenger.
Again, a very convenient lie. There was a messenger from the castle here, but he didn't say anything to me. He was over there by the warehouse when the slavers attacked. Those fancy clothes made him a target. They took him captive.
Where did they take the messenger?
Well, I got the town guard organized fast and had the slavers in full retreat. The cowards. They barricaded themselves in the warehouse, though. We're just going to starve them out. If your messenger's not dead, they've got him down there.
I'll go look for
Be my
him.
guest. Just don't expect any help from the guard. The slavers are like rats, quick to scurry back into a hole. But they fight nasty when they're cornered.
Tell me more about the slaver attack.
The Dunmer crept up from the south and attacked in the dark. They killed the watchguard, but not before he sounded the alarm. We reacted fast. I had an uneasy feeling, so we were on alert. Lost a few good men, but the Dunmer lost more.
They escaped with some captives?
It's possible, but we cornered most of the cowards and cut them down. The last dozen or so barricaded themselves in the warehouse. Current plan is to just starve them out. If your messenger's alive, though, they've got him in there.
You won't hurt me, will you?
Find the messenger. Pretty lyric.
It's lucky we were able to drive the slavers back this time. I'm worried about what might happen if they were to attack again, though.
I wouldn't feed your corpses to my dog.
Well, be ready.
Just try
They're
to get out of
desperate in
there. I dare you.
See, there are slavers inside. Messenger Cardier. Hello.
It's about time. It's about time. I assume the Duke sent you? I am his personal messenger, you know. Well, what are you waiting for? Untie me.
First, tell me why you came to the village.
I had a message for the constable. Not that it's any business of yours. Sir Hughes of the Knights of the Flame sent me with clear orders. The message is for the constable's ears only.
If you'd rather stay here.
No, please, I'll tell you. Not like it's a really important secret or anything. Sir Hughes just takes himself a little too seriously. The message was just that Dame Dabienne of the Knights of the Flame was coming to help with security.
Did you tell the constable?
No, I never got the chance. I had to talk to my friend first. Well, I didn't have to, I suppose. Anyways, that's when the slavers attacked. Will you untie me now? I'll go talk to the constable right away.
Sure, straight to the constable though.
This young man is lucky to be alive, though I'm not sure he realizes it. He told me about the message from the castle. The whole thing just seems a little too convenient, though, doesn't it? I can't release Dame Dabienne. Not yet.
Even with proof of her innocence?
My duty is to ensure the safety of this village, and my gut's telling me that she's part of the threat. Too many coincidences. If we can get the village secure, we can revisit the matter. Right now, I need to deal with this ship.
What's your problem with the ship?
The slavers are on board. The captain claims he's not with them, but I know the truth. He's asking me to send the town guard to help him clear the slavers from below decks. It's clearly some kind of trap, and we're not falling for it.
What if he's telling the truth?
He's not, but even if he was, it wouldn't be my problem. My duty is to the village, not his ship. Bottom line, he needs to turn his ship around and head back out to sea. If not, we'll just sink it right here. That'll solve his slaver problem.
I'll talk to the captain.
You do that. Soon as we can ensure the town's in no immediate danger, we can talk about releasing your friend from the stocks.
She's not my friend. Come on.
So Dame Dabienne isn't the only one working with the slavers. This doesn't make any sense.
I know people on that ship.
I'm sure we'll have the situation resolved soon. Until then, you'll have to be patient.
Oh, I can't jump. Okay. And luckily I can swim very fast, as I'm an Argonian. Yep, there we go.
Stay out of trouble.
What's going on here? First mate Kalik.
If we hadn't already lost half the crew, I'd have half a mind to teach these village guards a lesson.
Captain Kurod.
In all my years sailing these seas, I've never received such ill treatment in a friendly port. My men lie here bleeding on deck, and we are refused aid. This man they call Constable is the son of a dog. Or did he change his mind?
Constable Pascal says you're working with the slavers.
I'd sooner eat sand than do business with these Dunmer swine. I have explained this. Last night was dark. When I realized there was no beacon to mark the shore, I dropped anchor. The slavers came in longboats. They caught us unawares.
But you managed to fight them off?
It was a daring battle. The slavers outnumbered us 10 to 1, but we'd planned for this. We lured them below decks and sealed the hatch. Many men were lost, though. We here on deck are all that remain, and we need aid.
Let's see.
Can you help us?
Do you have anything to prove your claims?
Yes, of course. I would gladly give my ledger over, but unfortunately it is below decks. This is why I've asked the constable to assist us in eliminating these Dunmer dogs, but he has refused. I'm afraid we're at a stalemate in this respect.
Let me go down there, I'll get the ledger.
You are brave, perhaps even a little foolhardy, but I like you. Though I fear for your safety down there, I will not stand in your way. If you return with the ledger, I will be forever in your debt.
Find the Tava's Bounty Ledger. Okay, Tava's Bounty is the name of the ship, I see. Here. Yeah. Tava's Bounty Ledger. The ledger details the cargo list carried on Tava's Bounty for delivering at Coglin's village. So, can we read it? Yeah, you can. Cargo to be unloaded at Coglin village. 12 crates of pink pomegranates, 32 crates of Tulian carrots, bitter tea, comet wine, Dragonstar ale. Nice. How can we read this in console? Wait. Give me a second now, let me check it again.
Can anyone assist me?
Here's the quest items.
The constable says, be ready. He's got a plan.
I have no idea. Let's talk to the captain. Talk to Constable Pascal. Constable Pascal.
The captain still refuses to leave? All right, then we'll do this the hard way. I'll call together the rest of the guard.
He's not with the slavers. This ledger proves it.
You have the ship's ledger? The captain said it was lost below decks. I'll have to study this, but I'll be honest, I'm extremely skeptical this will prove anything completely.
At least you can release the knight.
No, I'm sorry, we just can't take that risk. I dreamed about all of this, you see. The slavers, the ship, the knight, they were all working together.
I see.
The blacksmith, I've known her for years.
Blacksmith is involved too?
Yes, Sabisa the blacksmith too. And I don't care how it sounds. Defending the village is the highest priority, and we need weapons for that. Sabisa is refusing to supply us. She's leaving me no option but to have her arrested.
And now you want me to talk to her?
Actually, I prefer you didn't. I appreciated your objectivity at first, but I must admit I am beginning to question your intentions. I'd prefer if you simply left town.
This guy is super paranoid for some reason. Don't you realize how paranoid you sound?
You don't know what you're talking about. Paranoid. If you saw what I saw, I dreamed about this. Every last detail. You think that was just a coincidence? No way.
I think it's Vermina playing tricks. Talk to Sabisa the blacksmith. Hello, Sabisa.
If Constable Pascal sent you here with orders to open the forge, you can just turn around and head right back out the door. That man has no right to order me around, and I'm not about to issue weapons for his witch hunt.
It came with a warning. He's planning to arrest you.
Arrest me? That beef-witted bastard. To think I even cooked that man breakfast. What in oblivion's gotten into him? First he arrests a Knight of the Flame, and now me?
You two were close?
We were friends for years, and then one night... Well, I guess you don't need the details. For a month or two, I thought we had something. Then he just broke it off. Wouldn't even let me in his house to talk. He acted like I had betrayed him.
He mentioned something about his dreams.
He did? He was having trouble sleeping. You know, I saw one of those weird cult members leaving his house. The Supernal Dreamers. You don't think that has anything to do with this?
Could be. What are the Supernal Dreamers?
Don't know much about them, really. I think they're dedicated to some Daedric prince. They're crazy people. Someone saw a group of them in the hills to the north. And then there was that one who visited the constable. That's really all I know.
I should investigate the constable's house.
Good idea. Perhaps there's some indication of why Pascal's behaving this way. He's just not himself. I'll talk to some of the other townspeople. I bet some of them have noticed his behavior as well.
Yeah. Yes. Search the constable's house. So we have to do a break-in, I guess, right? Oh shit, wait, no.
Son.
Gamora inside his house.
Pascal's dreams are mine.
Okay. Constable Pascal's bed. Search. Daedric symbol. A skull etched with strange glowing symbols. Holy shit. Ooh. This is not good. How can I check these quest items here? Affect currency. Maybe here, right? No? Oh, there it is, quest items. My bad, I'm stupid. I didn't see that. Yeah, let's inform Sapis.
Turns out that almost everyone in town thinks Pascal's been acting strange. Even the guards. Did you find anything that explains his behavior?
There was a Dromora and this Daedric symbol on his bed.
Oh, my poor little Pascal. What a mess you've made. One thing's for sure. We need to put an end to all these wicked accusations he's been making.
And release Dame Debian from the stocks.
Indeed. As I said, even the town guards knew something was amiss. I told them to be ready. I suppose Pascal will probably have to be restrained. Oh well. Best thing for unpleasant work is just to get it over with. Let's go.
Let's go. Does she actually have power over the town's guard? I don't understand.
Wait, I thought the night was dangerous. Now it's... I'm all confused.
For the love of Stendar.
The constable is in the stocks now. Talk to Dame Debian, Captain
If his
Kurod.
treatment of my crew had not been so disrespectful, I might feel a little sorry for the constable. As it stands, though, I'm quite enjoying this.
Yeah, he's the Tava's favor or something. Captain.
I hate to say it.
This wouldn't
I told
happen.
you so. You should have listened to me.
I don't care
Not so
if the
fine,
constable
are you
was
now?
brainwashed by some cult. I still say there's something suspicious about that woman.
I wouldn't say it too loud if I were you. There's another set of stocks right there next to the constable. Hale. I don't understand.
I can't believe this is happening.
I'm your friend.
Take him to the warehouse. Give him to the slavers.
There's so much dialogue happening though.
I can't believe this is happening. I think you should put a stop to it.
Maybe not.
So you're all in league with her. I should have known.
Valerie Armin.
Well, this is certainly an interesting turn of events. I'm at a loss for words.
Sabisa the blacksmith.
I can't tell you what a relief it is to learn that Pascal's mind is messed up. I guess that sounds a little strange, doesn't it?
I'm right, you know.
Regardless, I am grateful for all your help.
Take him to the warehouse. Give him to the slavers.
This wouldn't happen in Rothgar. And if it did, we'd just string the madman up, or burn him, or throw him off a cliff. Whatever was easiest.
Mathon, Calixte, you're my friends. Are you going to allow this? Wait, I thought the night was dangerous. Now I'm all confused.
Oh, my aching neck. I haven't been this sore in years. Oh, but freedom sure does feel good. This situation was more dangerous than I realized. You went way beyond the call of duty here, friend. I can't adequately express my gratitude.
I'm glad we straightened it all out.
Not as glad as I am, believe me. It seems I'll need to take over security here in the village, and with those slavers out there, I need to get busy. First, though, I'm gonna see if someone around here can give me a massage.
Unsullied gauntlets. Dame Debian of the Knights of the Flame was glad to be freed from Coglin village stocks. She awarded you these gauntlets.
The villagers may not realize it, but you saved this town from crumbling into chaos. I mentioned before that I came from Alcair Castle. The situation there is critical, and I think you might be able to make a difference.
What's the problem with Alcair Castle?
I could give you a list, to be sure, but my concerns are more general. There are rumors of assassins and spies in the castle, and as I was leaving, I heard something about a Red Guard army marching in that direction.
Why would Red Guards attack?
Good question. We're all part of the Daggerfall Covenant, right? Maybe it was a false report. All the same, you should go. Talk to Messenger Courtier when you get there. I asked him to announce your coming to Duke Nathaniel.
I'll look for him at the castle, thank you.
This is bad. This is all bad. What's happening to us?
Yeah. You freed the knight and protected the village. Protected the village from slavers, I guess.
When I'm free, there will be an accounting.
Serves you right for accusing innocent people.
Margos.
Lucas, can you hear me?
Lucas?
Poor little baby, all alone out there. If you're leaving the village, if you could please look out for my son. With these slavers about, I'm afraid something terrible has happened.
When did you last see him?
Breakfast. I made his favorite, biscuits and jam. Then he went out to play. That good-for-nothing deputy won't even go look for him. But the slavers could have shipped Lucas off to Morrowind by now.
Why won't the deputy help?
He says that securing the town comes first. But the town seems perfectly secure to me. Someone has to help my baby.
Don't worry, I'll find him.
If you find Lucas, I'll be eternally grateful. He's just an innocent boy. In a minute, I'll have to go get dinner ready. But I'm going to keep his plate warm.
Any idea which way he
Sometimes
went?
he goes fishing on the beach just south of the village. He wears his little boots. Oh, my poor little boy. Please find him. You have to.
Near the beach, huh? Okay. Another quest. Attack plans. These papers show plans to take over Coglin Lighthouse and extinguish the lights. I should take these plans to Coglin Village and give them to a deputy. There is a lore book here, though. Founding of the Spirit Wardens. By Janice Murik, Third Warden of the Faithful Circle, Chapter 1, Durak's Early Years. Though Abbot Durak is our spiritual leader, he was never been comfortable with the title. Old Master Ugwak once said that relates to his upbringing in the ruins of Ursinium. Anyone can see that Durak is small for an orc, and one could speculate that his brother's bullying led him to pursue a mystical path, one unusual for orcs. As Ugbak tells it, Durak's story begins in Ursinium, where his lot was hard and lonely. Durak's life changed when he first heard whispers in the night, whispers from the Daedric prince Azura. Azura said that Durak would accomplish a great task. He would come to Stormhaven and found an order of worshippers in her name. The Spirit Wardens would prepare for a time of chaos, when Stormhaven's people would suffer from a madness of nightmares. And Durak knew better than to share these whispers with his brothers. He already faced ridicule for his study of magic and lack of physical prowess. Soon after, he left his home in Orsinium and struck out on the long journey to Stormhaven, carrying nothing more than his staff and his clothes on his back. Durak found his way to Stormhaven, but he had no idea how he was to found this order of Spirit Wardens, or where they would live. Soon he despaired. One night, as he took shelter beneath the weeping giant, the whispers came again. The silken voice of Azura spoke of a path hidden in the hills west of Moonlit Maw. As at its top, Durak found an ancient abbey, abandoned and overgrown. This he knew would be the home of the Spirit Wardens, and so it became our temple to Azura. Under Durak's leadership, we are prepared for Vermina's Plague of Dreams. We were founded to protect Stormhaven from its nightmares, and we will do so to our dying breaths. Oh, there he is. Lucas was sent.
God strike you! Couldn't you have just waited 5 more minutes? The slavers outside the tent were talking about where their base of operations is. Then they got interrupted. I'm guessing they saw you. My mom sent you, didn't she?
You're Margaret's little boy?
Exactly. My mother's a little overprotective. She still tries to tuck me into bed at night. It's embarrassing. And now she's messed up the whole plan. I actually came here to spy on the slavers.
What are you hoping to learn?
Anything and everything. With Constable Pascal acting strange, Deputy Lyric and I took the initiative. I may not have heard where their base of operations is, but there are plans for some other attack floating around the camp.
I found those plans already.
You did? Well, then I guess we can consider this operation a success. If you haven't already, we just need to get those plans to Deputy Lyric in the village. I guess I should go reassure my mother.
Yeah, here, I'll untie you.
Get those plans back as fast as you can.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Deputy Lyric.
I heard someone was down there teaching the slavers a lesson. I'm guessing you're that someone. Any signs they're planning something else?
I found plans for an attack on the lighthouse.
An attack on the lighthouse? But why? That doesn't make any sense. Let me take a look at these plans.
Here, take the plans.
They're putting out the lighthouse signal fire so ships will crash on the rocks.
Yep.
Someone's got to warn the lighthouse keeper, Tyree. Damn it. If only we could spare the men. Thanks for at least letting me know. Safe travels, friend.
Safe travels. Bye-bye.
What is it?
Oh, it's his father, I guess. Bertrand or something.
You did it. You even got him home in time for dinner. It weighs heavily on a mother's heart to worry about her son. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll never forget what you've done for us. I hope someday my little Lucas grows up to be like you.
The boy's home and she's happy. Back to spoiling the poor kid. Maybe I can sneak away for a drink soon.
The lengths I go to for a free breakfast of biscuits and jam. My mother can be a hassle sometimes, but it's a small price to pay to have someone else wash your small clothes.
Right, I think it's done. The Coghlan village, at least. There's a quest here, it seems. We confirm. No, there's no quest here.
An undead werewolf took over Camelot. An undead werewolf? How does that even work?
See if there's any quest here to do. There is, okay.
Out of my way. I'm getting out of here.
Martheval Lord.
I wouldn't go up there if I were you. The entire farm's been burned down. Scamps are everywhere. And Mr. Norin, he's gone missing.
Calm down, what exactly happened?
We woke up this morning and the farm was on fire. Smoke everywhere. It was the Scamps. They're all over the place. I would have left right away, but we couldn't find Mr. Norin. He hadn't been the perfect boss, but I didn't want to leave him.
So he's still missing?
Yes, Mrs. Norin and Gunnis. They won't give up, but we've been looking all day. He's gone, probably dead, and I'm not sticking around to join him. If you want to help, talk to Mrs. Norin.
I'll go talk to her. Nuren Farm. Alright. Alright, so we'll finish this video here. Thank you for joining. We started Stormhaven. See you guys in the next video. Cheers.